Hi, this is Engineer Spock from engineerspock.com, and I'm glad to see you here in this class. This course is dedicated to one of the most interesting, peculiar, fraught with peril, and astonishing things in the world, to problems of working with dates and times. A lot of facts related to dates and times are so interesting that learning those facts, you just say, "Wow, hell! Who could ever imagine such strangeness?" Almost all the software works with date and time in one form or another. Some programs, of course, need to work with date and time more than others. However, date and time hide many pitfalls even in straightforward scenarios. We all know that security and logging are regular aspects of almost any program. There is a clever phrase that sounds like, "Developers recall about security when it's too late." The same can be said about date and time. Most developers don't even imagine how many bugs are hiding behind the simple face of date and time. Those bugs are sitting in programs and waiting for their moment to blow up your production code, causing very adverse repercussions. That's why working with date and time is the full-fledged and critical aspect of software development. Have you watched magnificent, enlightening TV shows by BBC? This course in some parts is like those BBC shows because you'll learn many interesting, surprising facts. Besides being familiar with peculiarities of working with date and time, you can write much more reliable and maintainable applications. This course is aimed at all kinds of developers. It provides solid theoretical base reinforced by tons of practical material. In short, the course covers the following topics: date and time fundamentals, including Gregorian calendar, UTC, GMT, atomic time, how computers store time, NTP, date and time formats based on standards and specifications, Epoch time and Unix time, date and time scope and perspective, time zones, including definition, the complex one, daylight saving time, or DST in short, providers such as IANA or TZDB and Microsoft, date and time in .NET. We will look at the following types: DateTime, DateTimeOffset, TimeZoneInfo, TimeSpan, different calendars, Stopwatch, and many intrinsic details. Noda Time, including the overview, the core types, and unit testing. A great number of best practices of working with date and time. Arithmetic on dates, parsing, calculating of birthdays, scheduling events, date formats, ranges, and other. In other words, an exciting journey is waiting for you. Just take it, relax, and enjoy. To understand the best practices of working with date and time, you at first should have a good understanding of the problems related to timekeeping, without taking into account any particular programming platforms. That's why we will start from the theoretical fundamentals. Besides, theory related to date and time is fascinating.